everyone, it's Rita here, and today I'm going to be working on some journal cards to put in the Whispering Floral journal, and the kit is with Pink Monarch, and all the time I usually make pockets, and then I have to fit the pockets to the journals. This time I thought I would just make the journal pages, or the cards, journal cards, first, and then make a pocket, because it's so easy just to measure and make it. Okay, so this one here I just played with last night, and I sewed without thread in my sew machine, and then I hand stitched. You can see that I hand stitched around all these edges like that. So I'll show you how I did that in a minute here. Well, I guess I'll just do that first. Okay, so here I have some, you can see the stitches. Can you see them? I don't know. Around here I did, and I did number 5 because those were kind of small and it took longer. So I went to a bigger one. So here around, you can see the little stitches. Okay, I don't want, oops. I don't want this color on this, so I'm going to take it out because I found like a burgundy color that I think would look nice. There's several colors in this journal, so we have pinks and blues and burgundy, and no scissors. Okay. So, where's my needle? I only have one needle. I searched high and low for. So I hope everybody's doing well. I think I'm gonna do 3 strands of floss. You get 6 strands in a piece of floss. You could use anything. Hold on, to use my mouth to separate these. So you can use anything. You could use I was thinking something like, I have the wrong glasses, but I don't. I've got to go get my eyes checked. Okay, so I'm going to start in this corner here, and I'm just going to go in and out, in. And when you get to a certain point, you might want to pull it through. And I'm going to leave a tail because I like to tie it there and out. And oh my goodness, I need a piece of something to grab the needle. Okay. I hope this doesn't take too long on camera, because I may have to pause it and finish it and come back. Even though it bends your card a little bit, you can stab and you can do it. Yeah, I gotta get something to pull it through because it's 3 strands. But you don't have to do it. You can go in like this and back up. But I find it harder to find the hole in the back. Okay, I'm going to pause a second and finish this around, and then we'll come back. Okay, I'm back. So I stitched around all this with the burgundy color, and I ran out like four stitches. So I just kind of glued it there. I didn't make a knot. Then I did make a small knot to come back up. So now I'm just going to take, let me cut this off. I don't need all that. I'm going to take these 2 here and tie them together. I think I'll make a double knot because it comes undone. It doesn't even look too bad just hanging like that, but I'll put a bow. So I don't know if I asked how everybody is. thank you for all your great comments and all your well wishes, your prayers, and everything. Okay, so now I'm going to ink this. I kind of forgot what I was doing. I've been working on this for a while. It took longer than I anticipated it. But see how it just lays down back flat. It's cardstock. It's a heavy weight. I don't know the exact weight, because I think it's in GSM, you know, in the listing on Amazon. Okay. So there's that. Now, and I've got this one done. So let me ink around that. I was using, what's it called? Corduroy, brushed corduroy. But I found it to be a little too yellow, even though this has got a lot of goldish color in it. But I don't know. I always use Gathered Twigs. I just like it. I've gone back to Vintage Photo, and I'm not happy with that. So, okay. So now what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put an envelope on the back. This is just something a little different. I think this one fits. Oh, let's see, that covers up all that stitching, doesn't it? I had such a hard time finding the right size envelopes. There's a piece of something on that. Let's try this size. I don't want to go to all that work and then not be able to. All right, so we're not going to do that. So we're going to, let me see, I think these are all the cards that came with the kit. I'm thinking of just putting a belly band in there. Okay, that's what I'm going to put in there as a belly band. And we don't need all of this, so let's cut that little piece off. So I could stitch around this with my sewing machine. That might look kind of nice with. Yeah, let me just ink it and see. So my thinking on this was basically giving more journal space than what a journal card can give. So we would take that and then we would, I just pulled out all my, my copy dyed paper. I was just going to like fold up a piece. Let's see. Okay. That fits there. And I'm just going to fold it big enough to fit inside this. Right there. And I guess I'll just cut it with scissors. I was going to that one can use on another one. So see, now we have all this for journaling. So I'm going to glue this down. So I think I was telling you, you can use all kinds of different threads and stuff. I used pearl cotton. You can use like a ribbon thread if your holes are big enough. And on this one, I was having a hard time getting my needle through, so I went back and I stabbed the holes with my needle so that they would become a little bigger. Okay, so now we have this to put in there, which I need to wait for it to dry. But I was thinking I could stencil it or stamp it. Let's see what I've got here. Something. Mushrooms now. What happened to the butterflies right there? What happened to it? It's right there. And I think I'll just do it in black. Not that one. Memento. I think this will be thick enough. Okay. Put one on this corner. I don't know where it'll end up, but a little extra. My window, my door is open, so I hope it doesn't bother anybody with whatever noises could happen. Well, I wasn't going to do that, but you know what? I kind of like plain sheet of paper to have squares, and then I can write in those particular squares one day, and then the next day write in another square, especially if you don't have a lot to write, but you want to make a note of some sort. Let's see, I think I'll just leave that like this. All right, so now this should be dry. Okay, so when we put this in our pocket, it's going to go this way in the pocket, but then it'll have this extra journaling space. I don't think, let's see, I don't know where pockets are at the moment, but anyhow, that's that one. Now, if you want to decorate this, you could, but it really doesn't need it. It's got a lot on it, but we could put, yeah, see, even a number or something would really not show. So I'm going to leave it for now in case I, so this is it. I was going to, this is like some kind of a pocket thing, doily, and I was going to use this for a pocket, so see, that could work. Okay. And actually I was going to use this for a pocket as well. It's a little, from my mom's, I found this little, little bag. And I thought if I just cut this out and put eyelets there, it would look really cute. Okay. I don't know how much time I've spent. Okay. Let's see. So the next thing, I do have this one. Let's see if an envelope, if this one will fit. Yes. Okay. So what I thought I'd do on the back of this one is put a little envelope here, and then I can put a journal card inside there. But I didn't know what I want to do on the background. If I just want to, maybe I'll just stencil it. Let me pull it down the stencil. I don't want to. Okay, where's the ones? Huh. I still have stuff from when I didn't do anything anymore. All right, let's do this. And I don't know what color. Maybe I'll just do it in the brown, in the, because I don't know that I want it to show up that much. Yes. Go off the edge because I don't like those lines. This stencil here, I think I got it at Walmart, but it's been such a great stencil. Just gonna go with that, like that, on that. Yeah, I mean, it just gives it a little color. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue this to this, and this will become a journal card. And it's just made with, I had this scrap paper, and it just fit. And then I had some of these, they're like note cards. They're just plain and printed on both sides, or color on both sides. So I could leave it like this, and I'm going to sew around this one. But I could journal, I mean, I could put a design on here. Let me see how this will look inside. Okay, so then we got that. To kind of, I got the stenciling, but I kind of like something else. Let me see, I have some, these are washi taped ones. Seem like I don't know if I could cut that out. I'm going to try that. I'm going to cut this out. Sorry, just quiet, thinking about what's outside. Some kind of roaring noise from some construction. They're working on the interstate here and making a turnabout on the interstate. It's pretty interesting. Not on the interstate, but above it. I don't know how to explain it. And I never seen one before, even in California, but when it gets done, maybe I will recognize how it looks. Right now I can't visualize it. Okay, so I just want a little bit of that, like so. And then I'm going to put something here. What do I want to put? Well, I don't want to make it too bulky because, you know, we have to put these in journals. I tend to forget that, but I was going to print another one. Or I could do this. I made this one yesterday. I'm going through my mom's pictures, and I don't know who these kids are. There was like 3 of them. I think that's my cousin, but he's like, you know, 70-something now. But this would have been cute, too. I think I'll save that one for something. So I'm just going to set this on here like that. It's probably not sticky enough anymore. It's too washy. Nope. I'm going to get a new piece. It is a beautiful day. It's going to be, okay, enough of you thread. It's going to be 90-something today. Yesterday was 85, and it was hot. Okay, I want to make sure I get okay. Alright, so I'm not real crazy about this, so let's see, what can I do? I could put some book page there. Let me see what, I have some little embellishment here from her kit. Huh, I kind of like this. So I'm gonna find some book page. I thought I just had some out. I think I'll use real book page. Just bear with me, you guys. I haven't got a clue. Well, I never did have a clue, so to what I was going to do next, but I like this color better. Paper's so brittle. Okay, so that looks good there, in my opinion. very brittle. It was funny, I was watching YouTube this morning. Some of my favorite people, Tanya and, oh, who else was it? There was a couple of them. I can't watch that many, I don't have time, but everybody was clearing their throat. It's like it was, everybody had a frog in their throat this morning. It was funny. Okay, so that's, I think, all I'm going to do with that. And I'm going to sew around this. And I'm going to glue this down because it gets stuck on that hinge. Okay. And then this is going to go on here. I think if I can get this up a little, yep. Well, I don't know, that's not laying down as good as I wanted. Okay, bone folder. These were copy dyed too, and that kind of makes them all weird. All right, I don't really like that. I don't like let me ink around this envelope. I'm probably going to run out of time. I had a couple other ideas that I wanted to do. Okay, that's not going to show. All right, now let's see. I want where's that envelope? And I was going to use I know I have it somewhere, I can't find it, but for the cover I was going to use the book covers that you get. You know, I've done that many times before. I just like the way it looks, especially with lacy kind of journal. And I can't find it right now. I don't know what I did with it. So I was going to go get another one, but I can't because I took all of them to the Goodwill because I was trying to make space for my mom stuff to move in here. So now I have to go to the Goodwill and buy it back. Looking for something to go down here. Maybe just a simple piece of lace. Or should I stencil it? Maybe I'll stencil it first. It's not stenciling very heavy. Could be my thing is getting dry. Okay. I think more my finger than anything. All right, so That can go under there like that, but I think I'll put a piece of lace on it. Hold on one second. I just see if I get something a little bit off-white instead of white. Okay. I'm sorry, I wanted to, I don't know which way I want it. Okay, so if this goes under here, that could cause a problem. So let's just say I put the lace on that part. Okay. And I have to go to my son's today and play with his cat. Unless it's out of food, then I gotta give it food. As he's gone to California. That's where his brothers are, so I guess he wanted to be with them. All right. This is going to get glued on. Now I can do it on 3 sides, and we can also put another journal card in there, but you know, depends on how thick it gets, how thick the journal is, but I always make thick ones anyway. I can't seem to make a skinny one. Okay. So I think that's kind of fun. So yeah, so we could stick another journal card in there. I don't think I have one at the moment. That. I'll just wait. I want it needs to be a little bit wider. Okay, so that's that. Now, do I want to put something here? It's already got the flowers. There's room for journaling on here too. I don't think that adds too much to it. Yeah, these are kind of like, not industrial, but kind of officey. Not as flowery as the rest of the journal. Okay, so there's another one made. Oh, let me see. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So this one's done with the belly band. This one's done with the journal card in it. I'm just going to leave that front plain. Okay. And let's see how much time I have. I have still a little time, so let's put the lid on this. Okay. So the whole thing was to use these journal cards in kind of a different way. Now this one here, I cut this out like so from the journal card, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another one of these, and then I'm going to sit this on top of it and use it for a tuck, I think. I think that's what I want to do with that. So that one I can wait because I don't have a tuck. Okay, so let's see, what was another one I wanted to work on? I have two like this size. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. So this one, this will be the back, and this will be front, I think. So I'm going to trim these off. So I'm going to trim these to make them even. Like that. These are a little bit different size. I could have used plain back, but this is going to go into a pocket, so I'll take it out and it looks good. Didn't cut so straight there. Let me see if I can straighten it up. All right, so now I'm going to use some journal pages like this, and I want them to fit inside there just like that. Okay. And then down here, so I'm going to rip these edges. I looked into the cutter, the Tim Holtz edge cutter, and the small one, because I really didn't want a great big one, because I have a couple big cutters, and that would be good for a tablet. But I don't know, I just didn't break down and buy one. I'm going to do this. Okay. Put these together and work better. So I'm making a little notebook out of these two journal cards. Like so. Okay. Now here I'm going to score because I want to fold it back like this, so I'm going to score 1/2 inch. Okay. Oh, I want to sew these, so I'm going, well, I'll ink them real quick, and then, actually, I'll probably ink them off camera, and I will sew around these, because I want them to be sewn. So, hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, I've sewn around the outside of this little journal card, and I sewed around this journal card, and I placed them the right way, and then I did a 1/2 inch fold there because I want this to fold open like this for journal writing. Okay, so wait a minute, let's see. Let me see if all these pages are, yeah, they're okay. It's just this one had one above. So what I'm going to do is put it right to the edge here, to this back, and I am going to clip it, or, well, let's just clip it. I think that'll work, just so it doesn't move on me. Okay, then this one here, I'm going to line it up right where it needs to go. And I'll put a clip here to hold that, and I can just move this one out of the way. And that holds everything in its place, I think. So then I measured 1 inch from this side and 1 from that side. It's actually a 3-inch journal card. And I'm going to punch holes. So I'm just gonna put I think I'm gonna just put the edge of my crocodile right along this seam line, so it'll punch sort of in the center of the fold. And where my dot is. Okay. Now, I hope my eyelets work. I had a terrible time with them before. I think I might have it back to normal. I bought a new one, but I don't like it. I know. So let's just press this. Whoop. See, it's not working. Oh. I don't understand it. Huh. Let me try the other one I bought. I didn't really care for this one either. Can't even get it out. Alright, so I think it's on the correct setting. I thought I wrote it down. Oh, the birds are close. I guess I didn't write it down. Why not? Okay. Those are not English. Not English. Okay, so yeah, I think this is, let's see, no, this is the 3/16. So I need it set on A. Okay, I need this set on A. A. That's D. B. That one's all chewed up already. Maybe that is the A. Oh. That's probably the correct one. And this side needs to be on 2. That's 3. I don't know if that's 2. I tell you, I've already messed it up from, okay, that's 1. That's 2. But that doesn't have a little goodie thing. So, I don't know. Oh, 8 and 1. That's 4. All right. I don't need to do this. Let's see. That's gotta be right there. It looks smaller. Oh. I apologize, you guys. I'm not even looking at the right machine here. Okay. That's why it's all messed up, because I thought I messed it up. Okay. So I want A and 1, 2, 3. There's 1. Okay, that's 1. And this side needs to be on number 1. I guess that goes this direction. Okay, 1. And then I need A. A. But there's no thing there. Maybe it's supposed to be this way. All right. All right, I think that's what I've been doing wrong. The numbers need to be facing each other. Let's see what happens. Okay, my other eyelet. If I'd known this was going to happen, I would have paused it and come back. That doesn't feel like it worked. Oh, it did. Amazing. All right, so I will get this one out and redo it. Huh. And I usually hammer these down with the little hammer I have because they're kind of sharp. So, how much time have I spent? Now I've wasted all that time. All right, So I think I'm just going to put this in here just so you can see how it looks finished. That bird, it must be right in my, you know, a year ago, no, I don't know if it was last year, but I had potted plants up there outside of my little porch here. And there was bluebird nest in there with blue, well, they had blue eggs. I guess that's bluebird, I'm not sure. And I haven't even got around to even going to buy plants or anything. Okay, well, I think that's cute. Either, you know, you could put that or you could put anything that you want. But again, it will sit inside of a pocket. I don't have any pockets handy, but if this was like that. And it may be a little difficult to get it in because wonder how I could fix that. Just so it would go in a little easier. Well, I think it'll be fine. I could put it in a side tuck too. All right, so that's it for today because I'm out of time. Wasted all my time. So we have one here with an envelope and a journal card inside. And it's you can write on this side if you want. And we have this with the belly band with the piece of folded paper. And this will go in the front like that. And then we have this one that will go like that. So there's 3 pieces of ephemera. Now I have to just make pockets to match these. And I'm going to try to do that with all of these and use the ephemera as journal spaces or pockets. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.